Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. Today we are back with another interesting topic related to the iconic movie Forrest Gump. In the movie, we have seen Gump's love of his life, Jenny, die, and that left many people wondering what the reason was behind her demise. While there are many speculations and theories, finally the Forrest Gump producers reveal Jenny died from a terminal illness. Want to know what it is? Well, you are in luck today, as we are about to uncover some of the shocking revelations about the character of Jenny in this movie. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of this movie and reveal the actual reason behind the death of Jenny, we would like to inform you that we will ask you a question at the end of the video. So, watch the video carefully and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. One of the most important questions that might have come up in your mind while watching Forrest Gump is, how did Jenny die? The confusion surrounding this question made everyone curious. In 1994, when a movie by Robert Zemeckis released, it got a lot of love, acclamations, and adorations from people as well as from critics. The movie beautifully depicts the life accomplishments of Forrest as well as his unconditional love for Jenny. This movie was based on a popular novel by Winston Groom. In this movie, both Tom Hanks and Robin Wright left an indelible mark on the history of the cinema world. The complex relationship between Forrest and Jenny. In this movie, Tom Hanks portrayed the character of Forrest Gump, who not only has an intellectual disability, but also has a physical impairment. It was quite clear from the leg braces he used to have as a child. As the movie progresses, the story unfolds the beautiful but a very complicated relationship between Forrest Gump and Jenny Curran. While the character of Gump is quite a naive one, the character arc of Jenny is a roller coaster ride full of ups and downs. Though, as young children, they bonded together well, as adults they got separated because of the Vietnam War. When Forrest was enlisted, he vowed to write letters for his love, Jenny, but later he came to discover that the letters returned as the mailing address was invalid. After becoming a hero and receiving the Medal of Honor, Forrest Gump meets Jenny again in the movie. But then they didn't see each other for about a decade. When Jenny returned back home, she had some intimate moments with Forrest. Later on, she left again. She kept on floating in and out of Gump's life. But ultimately, Jenny was brought close to Gump under certain circumstances, which was quite upsetting. Forrest Gump came to know about a piece of good news as well as a piece of bad and heartbreaking news from Jenny. He discovered that his one and only love, Jenny, gave birth to his son. But the bad news followed right after that. He learned that Jenny was suffering from a terminal illness due to some kind of virus that doctors cannot explain. The mystery unfolds. Jenny died after getting married to Forrest Gump, but the kind of virus or her illness was never clarified or explained in the movie. There were no mentions of the actual reason for her death, so there were many rumors about it, and people suspected different conclusions or reasons. But in 2019, finally, Forrest Gump producers reveal Jenny died from hepatitis C or AIDS. Many people guessed it correctly right after watching the movie because of the portrayal of Wright's character in the movie. Her lifestyle in the early 80s HIV/AIDS pandemic situation made a lot of people guess it correctly. Even Eric Roth, the screenwriter of the movie, confirmed that Jenny was suffering from HIV and she died from the late stage of HIV. In fact, Roth disclosed that they planned for a sequel of this movie too, but that got canceled after the disheartening 9/11 terrorist attacks that took place in 2001. He also stated that they want to reveal the illness or the cause of death in the sequel, where Forrest Jr., that is the son of Jenny, and Gump, will also have late-stage HIV. This is because he has also acquired the disease from his mother, Jenny. As per Roth, they wanted to create the plot around the context of HIV. But that left many people wondering whether or not Forrest Gump had the virus too. But that was not possible as he showed no signs of having any complications related to this virus. We will discuss how Jenny's death had a real-world connection that made the story even more amazing and stunning. But before that, if you are enjoying this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, you can share this video with your friends who would like to know about this topic. Coming back to what Forrest Gump producers reveal that Jenny died from, we have a real-world connection to this story. In the 1970s and 1980s, the world saw a huge HIV/AIDS pandemic. Hepatitis C is a real-world disease that often used to go undiagnosed until it reached an advanced stage from where it was nearly impossible to cure a patient. Jenny's character was in prime in the 70s and 80s, when HIV/AIDS was a significant health concern. Many individuals were getting infected by this deadly virus due to unprotected sexual activities and intravenous drug use. The real cause of Jenny's death adds layers of complexity to her character in the movie. Her life was marked by risky behavior and substance abuse. That lifestyle somehow made her infected with this deadly virus. The past life of Jenny. Jenny's adult life showed a much unrestrained side, but that came from a troubled childhood that she suffered. Her early years are flawed by hardship and instability. Jenny's troubled childhood serves as a powerful backdrop to the struggles of the character. She comes from a broken family where her father was absent, and her mother didn't provide her with love and care that she needed. As she lacked familial support, it left Jenny vulnerable. She searched for love in all the wrong places. Throughout the story, she moves from one place to another, and she keeps on making wrong choices because of her turbulent childhood. She always desired to escape and find a sense of belonging, but unfortunately, her choices lead her down a path of self-destruction. Unwavering and unconditional love for Forrest Gump. Throughout the movie, we can see the unwavering love and devotion of Forrest Gump to Jenny. No matter what the situation is, he stood by her side through thick and thin. He supported her throughout her life. But when she revealed about her illness and that she is going to die anytime soon, this adds another dimension to the character of Forrest Gump here. It shows his dedication even when the situation is challenging or adverse. In the movie, when the final moment comes, she decides to get married to Forrest. This is because they both wanted to provide a loving and stable environment for their son. It acted as a heartfelt farewell to her troubled past. So, this is the ultimate revelation about Jenny's cause of death in the movie Forrest Gump. Even before Forrest Gump producers revealed Jenny died from HIV/AIDS or hepatitis C, there are many who guessed it correctly because of Jenny's lifestyle. What do you think of this revelation, and what have you thought before this revelation? Do you think her character was justified? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for some more fascinating insights into your favorite movies and shows. Thanks for joining us today.